Hogan as a heel for the first time, and let's just talk about it. Welcome to Wrestle with Spade. Let's talk about John Cena's incredible heel promo. There's a video I did about live or something here that you might have not noticed, but let's talk about John Cena's incredible heel turn promo. Let's get into it. Cena comes out to his regular old team, like the times now. No rum blazing to the ring, just comes out with the kind of a, I don't know what's called really, handkerchief, whatever he's holding. Our thing he holds is in his hand, a mat, like a, I don't know what he's holding really. Like a banner. He comes up holding a banner or whatever he does all the time. He's holding the last time is now thing. And then he, goes to the ring, and then like the crowd's like, F you Cena, fuck you Cena, F you Cena, fuck you Cena. Oh, it's good. Brussels brought the heat. And then he just keeps on listening to the crowd, really. John just keeps on listening to the crowd. He doesn't, just when goes in and start talking right away. He listens to the crowd. And there's a moment where you see this moment of storytelling. He's storytelling right there. He picks up a mic, and then he goes to say something, and he drops it. He picks it up again. He goes to say something, but drops it. But then the crowd erupt with boos, and then John Cena finally picks up the mic, and he starts saying, I could have told you this. And he starts saying that you are making this really easy for me. And then he starts telling us, for 25 years, he has been in a toxic relationship with the wrestling fans, with the WWE universe as a whole, I would say, really. And I'll tell you why he said 25 years. Because John means that because this is the promo. The intent of the promo is most of his career we have been off on him. I mean, I don't want to lie here, but that's not quite the case here, actually, if you think about it. John Cena didn't start really getting booed until 2006 or something. And he started getting cheered and started getting good reactions, and people started liking him. It became funny to boo John Cena, not boo him, but like John Cena sucks became John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. He used to dance to it because it just became like a meme or joke. Like Kurt Angle, you suck, something along those ways. So the intent of this promo was more of gaslighting, and him talking about that he's been in a toxic relationship with all of us for 25 years. The crowd boos, and he's like, you have lost your time to talk. You've lost your privilege to talk. And he goes on saying shit like that, that it's a toxic relationship, and that I'm a bad guy. No, I'm not. And he says like, you have been awful to me. You have hurt me. Which is, I'm gonna really discuss here. I don't want people to, come and say, oh, John Cena is justification. That's right. His justification is right, but this promo would have made sense if this promo's quite late at this point. I'm gonna defend those people here right now. This promo should have happened 13 years ago. 12 years ago. Hell, 11 years ago. It would have made sense to happen around that time. Now, it happening is like, okay, they're really telling us. I understood it, but it's like, it would have been made more sense if John Cena did it when he lost to The Rock or something. I mean, personally, it would have been a better thing to do at that point, but They just didn't choose to do it. So, to me, it's like he forgot all the times he got cheered. And I love the promo for what the intent was. If you take it from an intent, it's a great promo. But if you take it from as like whatever he says is bullshit, then that's a bad promo. The intent for me personally was that John was saying that I am in a toxic relationship with you, and this kid is also a toxic relationship for me. This child, this kid in the front row, and it showed the kid, and my God, he was acting like a whiny bitch. When I was watching it, I was like, it's kind of obvious. This guy is acting like a fucking whiny bitch. What else is he doing? He's acting like a whiny bitch. There's none more to describe what he's doing right here. The John just keeps him. Man, he doesn't stop. He keeps on top. Anyways, John is going off again. Toxic relationship, all that jazz, everything. Then he says that I'm not a baby face. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being, and each and every one you've been awful to me. And he says that what you've always done is take. He's like, what have you ever done for me? What have you ever done for me? And he gets into the rumors of him changing his look and him changing his team. He's like, you don't get a new song, you don't get new gear, because that's my song, that's my voice, that's my fucking voice. So it's a promo. If again you think about it, it's a promo that's 11 years, 12 years, 13 years too late. A promo that it's kind of passé if you think about it for that point of view. But other than that, John Cena was, for the intent, it was perfect. He didn't really explain what he should have done is, I don't want to nitpick here, but if I would, what he should have done is that, I'm not going to say the promo sucked. It didn't suck. For the intent, it was great. I think the promo was great. He should have addressed this. To me, it's like, we know this happened. You sold your soul. To me, I wish he just would have said, should have come out and said, I don't hate, okay, he says, why did you sell out, Cena? Why did you sell out? Why did Cena sold out? Yeah, I live, never give up. But if you've noticed, this is my last year. And I can't win. I have tried my damnest. I am not the same man and I have to take assistance from people like the final boss. So damn it, I stole my soul for that reason, because I want to become 17-time world champion. They might address it later on, so I don't know what happens, but I think that was what the intention should have been. I sold my soul to become the 17-time world champion. And if you guys hate me, that's fine. If you guys love me, I don't give a fuck. Because I don't need you for this. You cheered Jey Uso. You took my moment away from me. I know what you sons of bitches have taken away from me. And I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a babyface. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being at the end of the fucking day. And that matters to me. And me selling my soul, my wrestling spirit to the final boss, will that be it? For the 17, I did it because I would do whatever it takes. Think about it. John Cena didn't win for like... It's kind of documented at this point in promos and stuff. The dude has not won since Triple H. An event called one of the worst ever. PLEs ever. Greatest Royal Rumble. He won a match with Triple H. A match show. I mean, he hasn't won since 2018. And we're in 2025. He hasn't won a single match, insane. Granted, he's not been as much around either. I mean, how many single matches has he wrestled anyways? So that proves your point anyways. But and John hasn't won. Cena has not won at all. So that's a justification for me right there. I sold my soul to the final boss because it's what's best for business, and what's best for business, as I said in the press conference sometime back, was that me becoming a 17-time world champion. And whether you hate me or you love me, I don't give a fuck about you. I will do things my way because my time is up, and my time is now. Your time is up. That's right. Whatever. My time is now. Your time is up. Whatever. I'm trying to say, your time is up. My time is now. Anyways, that took a little bit way to say, but it came off as a different promo. It was more about years of frustration that came out finally. Which is like, he didn't address at all about sending his soul to the final boss. All he did was shit on the fans. All he did was whine like a bitch. All he did is say that everybody... because, like, again, back to understanding what he did. It doesn't make sense. And I want to talk about Cody here again. I'm going to mention my topic here. Cody Rhodes, Mr. Cody Rhodes. That motherfucker came out there. And he came out there with a chip on his shoulder, doing the fucking whoa, which I was not. When I heard Cody Rhodes, when he said, "I am right and you know you are wrong," Cena said that. And Cody came out, I was like, Cody, pack Cena up, go home, Mander. He came out, he did the whoa, the pollet, like, it's his corporate champ. He literally did what John Cena used to do. You could see a mirror image right there between Cena and Cody. Like the baby face image you could see. Like the mirrored image you're seeing with that. That was insane. Like storytelling at its highest. So Cody's literally out there and he's like talking to John Cena about stuff, and then John Cena says, "Hey kid," is like, "Enough." He's like, "Wow, enough. I'm not kid. I am WWE champion." And he starts saying that I don't want to face you, and I don't want to. That's it. I believe it could have been more of a delivered promo. I mean, obviously, like 4 or 5 weeks away from Mania, anyways, but he could have taken time to build on the promo. It was time to build on it. He could have said other stuff for the promo. I mean, Cody could have called out. After address something that people, I mean, Punk really did back then in 2011 or whenever, 2012, around that time. But Cody really saying it more now, accepting the fact that John Cena kissed. They could drop in Vince McMahon, and I think it would be big pop because, I mean, I know that I'm gonna associate his name with the company, but like, give him what's drop his name once. Or come for like the old man, just say, not drop his name, but so like Cody should say, I mean, this from I felt like he should have said. Maybe he would say this. Like, you puppered off and you kissed the old man's ass. And you know who the hell I'm talking about. I mean, this son of a bitch can't be named anymore, but you know what I'm talking about, Cena. What you did was kiss his ass and you buried everybody. I respected you. But I know what you were doing to burying everybody. You buried the Nexus, you buried everybody, Cena. What you were nothing more than a puppet for Vince McMahon, who kissed his ass anytime he wanted to. You know, Vince McMahon name would get a huge pop. But it's like, did I do that? No. I'm a heart, soul, babe face. You, on the other hand, Sia. You did whatever Vince told you to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I do what I wanted to. Vince McMahon told you to do Make-A-Wishes. And show them on screen. And tell people how many Make-A-Wishes you have done. Vince McMahon told you all of that. I do things out of love. Out of the love that I have for just the WWE, for the entire wrestling industry. Think about me and you, Cena, is that I, on the other hand, went over to be fired by this company. You know what? I'm not just fired. I quit this company. I said, fuck you, WWE. I give them my notice that you won't see me again. If you think I had the privilege of having the name Rhodes, and that was going to be my star power, that was going to be my shining star, blueprint, collarbone, bulletproof, thing that I would be a mega star from that, no. I mean, I could have taught that myself, but that didn't happen. Nobody treated me special. I wasn't treated any special. I was told to paint my face and put in a costume known as Stardust. A copy of my brother's costume, Goldust. They told me to be Goldust 2.0. I couldn't take that. Even though I had the big star power name had the privilege to have the name Rhodes. I was the son of Dusty Rhodes. I was the generation that they didn't see me for that. So what I had to do, I had to build it all myself. I had to separate myself from my dad, even from my own brother, from my entire family. And then I gave my notice, and I went on to wrestle in every wrestling independent territory on the planet. I went to New Japan, I went to PWG, I went to Ring of Honor. I used to draw big gates at Ring of Honor. And you would probably didn't see that, Cena, because you're just busy doing your part-time shit at that point. And again, being kissing Vince's ass, like... That's what you were doing, Cena. You were flopping in Hollywood. You didn't give a fuck what the wrestling industry was going outside, Cena. Other than that, Cena, I started my own wrestling show known as All In. And then I started a competition to the Looney Tune fuckery that was WWE at that point. We're in a hot period, but back then, my God, wrestling was at its worst. Popularity wasn't good. The wrestling was so bad, like nobody gave a fuck. It was not interesting. It was just what I did. I started a competition in the elite. I mean, they say AEW they want to. Like I started AEW, whatever. But like that can get a big pop. Nonetheless, elite belts get a big pop. And I didn't come calling on WWE's door. They come calling back on me. They wanted me back. I was such a big name that the ass that you kissed, the man's ass that you kissed, Cena, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, that man came over to my house to want me back. He said to me, all of us on broke, we're not buying it. I wasn't broke, Cena, because I did that. I built myself up. I built my own stock up. That Vince called me back because I wasn't broke. I was the guy. I became the guy by myself. You had the machine behind yourself. I did it all myself. Cena. That's the difference between me and you, John. I mean, I think they're gonna cut this promo. It's gonna cut the promo at the very end, but it's gonna happen probably. It needs to happen. I'm organic, and I've done things myself. I've never had a corporate machine behind me, pushing me. I have this is what you see is me. They wanted me back in this WWE signed me back is because they saw me as a main event talent for their company. They wanted me to be the face of the company. That's why they signed me back, Cena. I don't think you were with a corporate champion, corporate kiss ass, and WrestleMania. I'll retire you for good, for good, Cena. I'm gonna retire you for good. You're not making to December. I'm gonna retire you for good, Cena. I'm ending your career at WrestleMania. You wanna fuck with me, Cena? You wanna treat me like, no, Cena, I'm not taking your shit anymore. When I was a kid, I did take that shit. I'm not taking that shit, Cena. I'm gonna fucking end you at WrestleMania, Cena. John Cena. At WrestleMania, you'll be looking up into the lights the way you did when The Rock beat you. And thinking, what if I didn't sell my soul? What if I could have walked out into the sunset a good guy? But the crowd would boo, would not ever cheer you, John. The crowd will never. You will lose the crowd, Cena. And you will feel that at Mania. See a bitch. I don't know, to me, like, I don't want to say more about this promo. This is what the stuff he needs to say about him, but my god, that's just fantasy booking later on. Anyways, I mean, I think that'll be enough. Wrestle with Spade, we're out.